So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're here today with some PES 2015 live gameplay action between two new teams that have just come out. I thought I'd show them, Besiktas against FC Basel, and the new fan view for the camera angle. Also playing at the new stadium, the Santana Stadium as well. But this video is mainly going to be me discussing. I've had a lot of people asking me, do you prefer FIFA this year or PES? So this is going to be the video where I tell you guys what I honestly do prefer. I've played them both a lot. Obviously FIFA a lot more because it was released, well, a month and a half before PES. But I have a pretty good idea now of honestly what I feel about the two games. And personally, what I feel is the better between the two. And mainly we're talking about gameplay here. We're not going to be diving into the modes and the presentation because I think FIFA has that one hands down personally. But anyway, let's get into the matchup. Now this is the new camera angle. Before we do dive into the discussion, it is a long way out. It's actually quite interesting. You can see obviously the whole field. It's a much more tactical view. I mean, I don't think this would work very well for videos. It's far too far away, but this could work for online. I mean, you get a good view of the field. You can see where your players are coming, where they're going. So I want to see how I do here, trying to play and talk at the same time. But anyway, the whole FIFA and PES discussion, which I've been asked numerous times about which one do I prefer. And before I say which one, I will give you guys my reasons. Now, FIFA is a game this year for me. It's still, it's annoying. I'm going to put it that way. I played my brother a couple of times. Over the last few days, I've played against him. And he's the type of guy that will only pick fast players. He will not be a team if they don't have speed, which in FIFA is a massive advantage. Not such a big deal in PES, but in FIFA, if you have speed on your side, you are going to dominate possession. You're going to dominate chances. It's going to be a one-way ticket affair. Oh, here we go. Denver bar through and goal! What a finish! But FIFA, if you got pace, you're going to win the game. And I would dominate him every single matchup pretty much. More possession, more chances. But because he had pace, he could break a couple of times, whip it in and score a header. Literally scored, I think, 3 headers in 2 games against me. And it was just so frustrating. And after those games, I realised how much I just don't like FIFA when it comes to that kind of thing. That's why I stopped playing online. Don't need to see the replay there. That's why I stopped playing online. Because it is all about pace. It's nothing to do with how good you are. Balls over the top work 90% of the time. Goalies don't bother coming out. And, you know, it's basically put me off FIFA. I don't mind playing the CPU. I can play them all day. That's fine because I can customize them to my liking. But when you come up against human opponents and they're going to abuse that ball over the top, they're going to abuse the best players. I mean, one game, my brother picked Real Madrid. Now, we know they've got Bale and Ronaldo. I picked Barcelona. But Bale and Ronaldo are so much better than Messi, Neymar and Suarez. And the reason being is Ronaldo has not only pace but strength. Likewise, so does Bale. And that's all you need. Messi is quick and he has good ball control, but he doesn't have the strength, so he can get bundled off the ball. Ronaldo, on the other hand, is like RoboCop. You just can't touch him. He's got a bulletproof vest on, pretty much. And if he's through on goal, if he gets away from your man, he's in and he's scored. And that is why, for me this year, I just prefer playing PES. Now, PES has its problems, don't get me wrong. I still would like to see certain elements fixed. The AI sometimes, you know, they pass it around at the back far too much than just pushing forward. That's a little bit annoying. When the goalies come out as well, they lob them 95, not even 95, 100% of the time. They'll get a perfect lob on the goalkeeper. So it's really pointless bringing your goalkeeper out. The referees are okay, but, you know, they'll give a foul for something that isn't really a foul and then book you for it. And then you go and do some little tiny challenge and you get sent off. So that sort of needs to be fixed as well. So, I mean, both games have problems this year, but I think PES ultimately is more of a simulation. It's harder to play. It takes more skill. You can't just win because you've got fast players. And if you want a tactical battle, then PES is the way to go. If you want a fast-paced, ball-over-the-top speed fest, then pick up FIFA. That is what I'm going to be saying this year. Some people will agree, some people will disagree. But after playing the games religiously over the last couple of months. That's what I've seen. You know, and PES does need to improve the presentation, the animations, the game modes. But they've got a good solid foundation this year. A very good solid foundation, which